All right, we're live. You might hear the background, and you might hear the fan in the background. So, the show, we're doing a DVD commentary, or should I say Blu-ray commentary, on Suicide Squad. So, let's play the intro. You might like it. Alright, so a lot of people ask me about doing the Suicide Squad film commentary, because I think I mentioned on the episode that I haven't watched the film in a while. Hi. Or hello there, kitten. And the thing about this movie is it's awful. It's an awful film, and I can't believe I'm 2 hours and 14 minutes of this film. Shit. I'm torturing myself to this, and I press play. Playing it on my Xbox because my Blu-ray player isn't hooked up, I realized. So the movie starts off with Will Smith punching a speed bag or his mattress, I don't know. And you have a security guard who's a dickhead in this film. Talking about sandwich has toenails and rat shit. Oh, that's badass. That is a badass comment by a guard. Anyway, let's get to the news while this movie's playing. It is a very boring intro, by the way, so I'm just going to mute this TV. There, that's better. Not to hear the lines in dialogue. And Will Smith gets beat up by the guards. You know, and you got Harley Quinn, whose pop music is playing in the background. What music are they playing? Oh, fucking song. Yeah, this is the one song that they play throughout, like, the whole, like, have you ever watched, like, those TikTok videos or whatever? Anytime they do Harley Quinn, they always have to play that song. It's, like, fucking annoying. Like, the whole origin of that song, by the way, here's a fun fact for Batman fans. The song is actually originally performed by Catwoman's sidekick in the 60s Batman show. Fun fact. Her name, by the way, Leslie Gore. Leslie Gore, by the way, wrote this song during the women's equality movement. And imagine the irony. The song is written for women who were oppressed and dealing with oppression. They couldn't vote. So she sang this song as a way of giving women a motivation. But yet they use it for Harley Quinn's seductive sexual scene where I don't know what she's doing, to be quite honest with you, and I don't really care. So it's sad that they took a song from like a positive women's movement to look at Harley Quinn's thighs and legs, and she's barely wearing anything. almost. So, I mean, there's a lot of problems with this movie. Mainly, everything. Laughing emoji. Well, it's the truth. It's the truth. You know, like, it's the truth right there. I'm just being honest and blunt about it. So, they used Death of Superman, which they rushed that one. Suicide Squad. Yeah, I love the whole intro color thing because it looks like an acid trip. Like, I just love that. I just think it's so cool and badass. You know, it makes me want to buy a shirt. By the way, for those who don't know, I've seen this movie in theaters, and it was the worst experience I ever had in my life. I felt like I was being held hostage. I couldn't get out of the theater. It was an awful, terrible moment. Like, the one thing I enjoyed in the film is Amanda Waller. Even though I like the actress who did the voice of Amanda Waller in Justice League, CCH Pounder, who's in the NCIS New Orleans as the coroner. I like her voice in it because she has like a very intimidating voice. Oh, I feel sorry about that. Well, it was a horrible incident. I mean, hearing people reciting the lines because they've seen this film more than 2 times in the film, I guess. Because I heard someone once saying, like, this is the 5th time I've seen this film. And I was just like, oh, your poor brain cells. They're just gone. Like, the casting of it is not bad. There's nothing wrong with the cast. Like Will Smith as Deadshot, which was really cool. Jai Courtney as Boomerang, and Viola Davis as Waller, even though I prefer CCH Pounder as Amanda Waller because the voice. I mean, she looks like Amanda Waller, the actress who did the voice, but she doesn't come off intimidating. And my neighbors are playing their music, so she doesn't come off intimidating, but the voice does. I like how he just shot someone and he wasn't wearing a mask. I thought that's very badass. Very cool. And the thing that bugged me was he's Deadshot. He kills people. Why the fuck is he living in Gotham? Like, especially going shopping in Gotham with your kid. Hello? Is anybody there? It's like, why are you living in Gotham City where you have Batman who watches people? You know, who basically, you know, will say to someone, "You're never going to escape me." You know, I always like that. It's like, why is the guy from Stranger Things in this film? He's useless. Yeah, exactly. The thing they messed up, let me pause it. Oh, that's my controller, I turned it off. It doesn't matter. The scene's going to go by quick. The thing that always bugged me with the Batman scenes is they never like the Deadshot Batman scenes is like a missed opportunity. You know, I always wanted to see Deadshot and Batman go at it. And you just have Batman standing there. And Ben Affleck, God bless him, he is standing there with the Deadshot scenes, and he's like, I fucking hate this. he's just standing there like, I absolutely hate this scene. It's like I wanted to see Batman and Deadshot go at it. I just wanted to see them fight. Not fight, but Batman in a way taking down Deadshot. Because Deadshot has guns and he's going to shoot. But he also has he's a good combat fighter too. Like, I just wanted to see those scenes. I just felt like it was a missed opportunity and a misfire. No pun intended. Now they're in the Harley Quinn scene. Fuck. And they have the Joker. Oh, this film fucking sucks. Where's Superman at to just rip his heart out? Batman to snap his neck. I hate this film. Oh, I like the goat head thing. That's very Masonic. Why does this film look like a fucking Saints Row? Which I don't mind it looking like Saints Row. By the way, I cannot wait for that film. Oh boy. What do we have here? A loser actor trying to look like a Joker, but ends up looking like Marilyn Manson on a meth bender. Yeah, the thing that bugs me with the Harley Quinn scene is they could have done more with the scene. Like, you know, the scene. I like the editing, the fast editing. Yeah, it's not going to send someone into having a seizure, epilepsy moment. You keep doing the fast edits. Looks like a fucking music video. Anyway, back what I was saying. The Harley scenes, they could have, I don't know, they could have done something better, in my opinion. Like, you know, I like the classic Harley part. That's pretty cool. But anyway, you know the scene that I was gonna say classic Harley, but I wish they would have done it. But you know those scenes where the Joker, the nightclub thing, the dude who has too many piercings. I'm pausing the scene. There we go. I'm gonna skip it because it's stupid. The nightclub scene. You know, one thing I wish they could have done was they got like the entire Gotham rogues in one scene. Like, you had Joker, then you have Riddler, then you have Penguin, then you have Two-Face. But I don't think Two-Face would sit in the room with Jared Leto Joker because he'd probably shoot him in the head. But anyway, and they had Poison Ivy and they had Catwoman. I just wish they would have just put all the rogues together in one scene. Because if you think about it, you never... Well, in Gotham you have, but you never seen all the rogues in one scene together. I mean, it almost happened with Joel Schumacher's fifth Batman film. But by the way, check that episode out. It was a pretty good episode, by the way. Even though I kind of don't like it because there was no script to read. But anyway, if you think about it, you never got to see the Sirens in one scene together, and you never had the Rogues in the other scene. You've seen them in separate films, but you never seen them together. That always bugged me. And they could have done that. They could have made that moment happen. And you had Batman crash through the building and take out everybody, but not Catwoman. Where he would be like telling Catwoman, Selena, go home. I just thought that would be so cool. And Selena would be saying like, mine or yours? Just